Hi, I'm Marty Nemko. This is another of my short stories from the book I'm working on called Light. It's the companion volume to my book Dark that's just published, available on Amazon. This story, I'm not so sure how light it is, but I felt like writing it, so hopefully you'll find it interesting. It's called The Redistributor. I teach high school history, and after school coach the track team. I've long been on board with liberal thinking, so I enthusiastically support the new curriculum. In class, I emphasize the oppression that white men have perpetrated on people of color. I make a point of calling on BIPOCs, that is, black and indigenous people of color, and recognizing that they continue to be victims of the legacy of slavery and today's systemic racism. I give them better grades. For example, if a white would get an F, I give a BIPOC a D. On my track team, to help whites feel the oppression that BIPOCs face, I have the white runners wear weights and on their ankles. And because privilege can extend beyond race to class, I also have the fast runners of whatever race wear weights. We need to fight not for equality, but for equity. I am proud that I am part of the large and growing collective effort to make the next generation more egalitarian without judgment of all people, especially BIPOCs. And yet, we just had a 10-year reunion of my students. And I asked, so, looking back, what do you think of my classes or my track coaching? Overwhelmingly, the BIPOC said I was the best teacher they ever had. But most of the white students said I was the worst. Anti-merit, unfair, making us feel unfairly guilty and the world worse. Some of them said they're still angry with me now, 10 years later. In any case, that story is called The Redistributor. Probably better to call it a redistributor because there's plenty of them. In any event, I welcome your thumbs up and accept your thumbs down. I always look forward to your comments, and especially like it if you hit the share button below. Share on your social media so that my efforts can have broader impact. And I am flattered if you choose to subscribe to my channel. And certainly would welcome you taking a look at either of my two books of short stories that are available now on Amazon. One is called Soloists, Stories of Introverts and Outsiders Facing a Dilemma. And the other is called Dark, as I mentioned. It's stories about what people whisper about. In any event, I do thank you for watching. I am Marty Nemko.